left Slumber on the Humber and drove down south in Convoy with Merle from our van tails. Oh my god, it's 30 degrees! Yo, yo, yo! Oh, there's speed cameras! I didn't know it. Oh, cool, okay. Right, over and out, Roger! That's the first time I've had to drive in Convoy. It's actually quite hard, even with the walkie-talkies. Right, I'm cooking a curry tonight, and Merle's cooking some rice, so hopefully dinner will be a bit quicker. I've just been handed a glass of wine. It's not bad, is it? Right, I'm actually cheating. I might not tell. Oh, it smells good. It smells good, but dickhead's been relegated there because she just did this. Brilliant. Oh my god. Oh, there's slightly less curry now. It's 8:30 now, which is sunset time, but unfortunately, as usual, that was a belch in the background. But unfortunately, as bloody normal when I come up here, I can't actually see the sunset, which would be over there, if you could. I finished my contribution to dinner because Merle's still farting around with his rice. I only had to cook some rice. Not sure he's that experienced in cooking, to be fair. Shall I bring the curry in there to dish up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's boiling already. I think it must be about 24 degrees, which for England isn't too bad. Morning.
Good morning. I did your washing up before, yeah.
Thanks.
Well trained, didn't it? In no time myself.
Cheers. Oh, get used to that. Never having to wash up. A daily dose of sanity. Actually, I was let you know, actually, for the ladies that are watching, I know I've talked about my HRT before. Well, I've stopped HRT and I've gone on to this now. This is lion's mane, which I take half a pipette a day, and then this other little bad boy, CBD oil, which I take about 3 times a day, like 2 drops. But in this kind of deals with like the overwhelmed feeling or any anxiety, and this is like 20% CBD, and I just do like 2 little drops and just leave it in my mouth under my tongue. And if I haven't taken it, I don't really notice any difference when I take it, but if I don't take it, that's when I can tell. Like if there's a situation which is slightly overwhelming, and then I'm like, I haven't taken my CBD today. So yeah, no more chemicals, no more financing the pharmaceuticals. Alright, I'm gonna see if Merle wants to join me for a dog walk. Do you want to come for a dog walk?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think Pudding likes it under your van. The heavy breathing that you can always hear in the back of my videos is Blue. This is Merle's doggy. Little gremlin. And this is Merle. You might recognise him anyway, to be fair.
Don't worry, I'll look after her.
Deepest darkest Wiltshire. It's 30 degrees today. It's too hot. Did a workout today. Started another mean to go on. Hi. Hi. Van tidy. Workout done. I'm off to see my daughter today, so can't wait for that. Right, I'm off to see my daughter. I'm going to go for a coffee. Just realised I got no fuel. Oh, it's been lovely chilling there. I really brought the sunshine back with me. I love this part of the world. It's beautiful. And this is probably the best park up I think I've ever been at. I love it. So I think this is going to work out quite well because Merle, obviously you may or may not know of him. He's got his own YouTube. I met him at Van Lifers United Festival, and he generally travels with another couple called Jen and Nick, who are going to be staying in the UK for some time because they are having a baby. But Merle's plans were to go back to Morocco, which is perfect because I didn't want to go to Morocco on my own, because having been there before on my own, I flew last year. I didn't like it on my own, and I said if I ever went again I would go as part of a community. So this is working out well because he wants to go down south to do a bit of Cornwall. I'm going down to Exeter to catch up with a load of family and stuff like that, so we're going to kind of travel together, see how we get on, see if it works out well, and then hopefully go to Morocco together, which is just ideal. I mean, his plan's a bit different to mine, to be fair. It's pure luxury compared to mine, but you know, yeah. So I think that is going to prove to be a pretty good arrangement, to be fair. And he's a cool guy, so bye. She's gone, birds. Sad doggy. Oh, that was lovely to see her. Just waiting for Merle. We're going to drive in Convoy now down to the southwest. Right, Devon bound. Probably about a 2 and a bit hour drive. Been a lovely morning, waking up, parked down next to the beachfront. I normally park up in the free parking, but it says no camping motorhomes or something, no caravan motorhomes, I don't know. Anyway, which meant that Merle couldn't park up there, so I succumbed and parked in the paying bit. Already today I've had a little run and a sea dip, beast to dandy. And I'm off to meet my friends, my oldest school friends, Sam and Kerry now. Right, Kev, sort me electrics. Need to swap out my solar panel controller and me dash cam. Right, so the van's been left with Kev, just off in town now. It's nice to see my old stomping ground again. Unfortunately, the spot where I usually park down on the quay seems to have some new no parking signs. So I'm going to try and get in touch with some of my old van mates that park there regularly and see if they know anything more about it. Van, Kev's done the business. My dash cam's working. I've got my lights working again. Oh, we're back in the game. So because my little park up down on the river seems to be out of bounds, I've managed to speak to my mate Gav from Lumi, and we're going to be able to park in the car park for Lumi this evening, which is really helpful. It's behind, it's all gated up and everything. There's cameras and stuff as well, so it's perfect.
Ooh, stretch my back and legs when what did the younger me become? I make some coffee and a plan, and I decide on oats and eggs.
I have to move early. We're using up all the parking spaces for the staff that are arriving for work. So today's the first day of properly starting to get my van ready for Morocco. Got booked in for an MOT. It's not due till January, but obviously then I have a full 12 months MOT on it. And also the other thing to do is I left Pudding in Merle's van. I made him come for a run with me yesterday morning. So I left Pudding in there with Blue, hoping that it would kind of save her some of the anxiety. And consequently, she knocked Merle's phone into the washing up bowl, which had water in it. So his phone is not working now. I feel very responsible. She's a literal pain in the ass. Right, van dropped off, mission phone. Van passed its MOT, another 12 months of driving, ready for Morocco. I just went back to my house because one of my lodgers has moved out, so I need to fill up.
Frequency mode. Just in case.
So I have to find a new lodger, and the only way I do that is making sure I meet them, because I just go off the energy that I feel. Anyway, so I'm back in my old stomping ground. Everything's changed. It's like I've gone into a new timeline, and I'm not even exaggerating that. So WH Smith isn't even WH Smith anymore. Like, there's no people that I recognise. I went up the road to speak to one of the old boy that I know up the road, one of my neighbours, lovely bloke, he's done my garden for me loads. Anyway, went up to see if he wanted to just sort my garden out, because I've got new tenants coming to view on Sunday. He passed away in February, so that was a bit emotional. Yeah, it's weird. I was away for 6 months and everything's changed. It's just the most bizarre feeling, and I feel quite overwhelmed by it, I've got to be honest. I've lost Merle. There he is. I'm showing him all my best sites. But anyway, tonight we're going to stay over at Exminster, where I stay a lot. Love the energy there, it's really peaceful. A cup of coffee made for me this morning. It's beautiful down here. Morning.
Good morning.
Nice and sunny. Is it nice sunshine? We're at Gav Fest. Gavin's 40th birthday. Decided to have a little mini festival to celebrate. Happy birthday, Gav! Oh, that was lovely last night, seeing all Gav and wishing him happy 40th. Shush Pudding. Anyway, we stayed at his land last night, so I took the opportunity to have a good clear out of the van. Be quiet! So yeah, the van's all clean. I'm gonna pop back to my house now because I'm interviewing potential tenants for today. I still have to really engage the brain to remember what side of the road I need to drive on when I pull away from anywhere.
Tenant interviews done, now down to the next park up.
So we parked down by Tough Locks, which is a little pub. It's accessible from here. It's right on the river. It's lovely.
Darkness comes, ooh, that kind of morning. It's the natural feeling that you'll make it through. And I have barely begun moving.
Morning. It's overcast today. A bit of respite actually. It was a lot cooler in the night. It's a big tidy up day today because I'm getting filmed and my van's getting filmed, so I want to make sure it's as tidy as it'll ever be, which arguably is not very tidy or clean, but it'll do. Right, so I need to get this little one worn out. been a full-on day. Just been to see my mate Paulie, which was very somber affair because he's had some bad news. I feel emotionally drained and physically exhausted from a whole variety of things going on today. But now I'm going to go down to Meadfoot. I haven't been there since before I left in January, and it's a regular place of mine. But given everything else has changed because of this bloody new timeline I'm on, who knows, we might get there and we might not be able to park up. But either way, I'm giving Merle all of my best spots. Hope he's going to return the favour one day. And yeah, so hopefully I can wake up in the morning with a nice view of the seaside and Thatcher's Rock, which would be lovely. Anyway, we've got about a 30-minute drive now, so see you when we get there. There it is. Oops, the beautiful Thatcher's Rock and the Torbay coastline. It rained most of the night last night, so I haven't got the usual lovely view. So there's signs up down here saying no camping now, but it's a guy called Mark who I've met down here a few times before. All right, Puds, hang on. And he said there's been council meetings where as long as you're not seen to be living down here, you can actually stay a couple of nights a week, which is really good to know. Even Puds don't want to go out on this. Think grotty, Puds. It's meant to be brightening up later, but it's still raining at the moment. There was only a skinny little beach this morning, but no dogs, so she can have a little run around. I think the tide's coming in. The beach completely disappears when the tide comes in, so you have to be really careful not to get trapped. It's been lovely waking up to the sound of the sea. I love that sound. And the waves crashing. Shame it's bloody miserable weather. It's not cold, but it is raining, which is freaking annoying, and my pet hate. Not long, we'll be back in the sunshine again, so I'm going to try and make the most of the English weather for a bit, for the next couple of weeks at least.